Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Today is May 20th, 2020. Today is day 2 of our ABC countdown to the summer. It is beach day, finally. This is my favorite. My birthday is actually in the summer, and so I'm just super excited. I've got my sunscreen ready. I've got my sunglasses that I got when I went to Puerto Rico last year. I'm wearing my favorite bathing suit, and I've even got my lucky beach towel that I got when I started college. If you notice, it has the name of the school, University of Massachusetts Amherst. All right. I hope you guys are just as excited, and I hope you're ready and you have all of your things. If not, you can go pause this video and grab them and then come back and join me for writing. All right, everyone. It's shout out time. I have shout outs today for Nisa, Nahom, Naraya, Adriel, Isaac, and Victoria. These friends did an awesome job writing about things that they saw or heard in nature. They used their senses. They used their plans from the day before. And when they were writing their haikus, they made sure they were following the 5-7-5 syllable pattern. And I could tell that they did that because on the top half, on their draft part, they wrote out the numbers of each syllables, how many, and added them on each line. Then on the next one, on their final one, they wrote it nice, neat, and complete. And some of them even added beautiful artwork, which is awesome. Really nice job, guys. Keep it up. All right, we're gonna roll the clip. All right, friends. Now, if you were a person that may be thinking right now, oh man, I didn't get a shout out, that's okay because there's still plenty of time. And we learn best when we learn from each other. We grow best together. So don't be discouraged. It's going to be great. All right, everyone. For today, we are going to start writing or planning, I should say. Today is day 1, so it is brainstorm and planning day. So for today's lesson, you are only going to need a blank piece of paper and your pencil. That is it. We are not writing a poem today. Again, we are not writing a poem today. We are brainstorming and planning. So grab your materials, I'll give you a few minutes, and then come back and join me. All right. We are going to, you guys have been doing such an amazing job in poetry. We are going to move to a poem that we did earlier in the year. I'll give you a little refresher, don't you worry. It's called a cinquain. Now, a cinquain, as a haiku goes, has certain rules. Today, we are going to read a few cinquains together and learn the rules of the cinquain. And then we're going to brainstorm and plan our ideas for when we write the actual poem tomorrow. All right? Here we go. All right, little loves. In cinquains, there are 4 parts of grammar, okay? There are nouns, which we know are people, places, animals, things, or ideas. There are verbs. We know there are action verbs, and we know there are being verbs. And there are adjectives, Now, adjectives describe nouns. So, for example, if a noun is dog, I can describe a dog as fluffy, brown, spotted, fast, excited. Okay, those things describes a dog. Anything that describes a noun is an adjective. So those were all examples of adjectives that describe the dog, which is the noun. There's also another part of grammar in Cinquains called a synonym. A synonym, say it with me, synonym is a word that is similar. Okay, so if I say yummy, a synonym for yummy, something similar in meaning, would be delicious. They both have the same meaning, but they're different words. All right, we are going to read some cinquains, and I want you to notice and keep all those 4 parts of grammar in mind as we read the examples. Okay, friends, here we're going to look at this together. See, a word count cinquain. A word count cinquain poem does not rhyme. It follows a pattern of 5 lines containing 11 words. So the first line is one word. It is a noun. This is usually the title of the poem. The second line has 2 words with those adjectives. That's that part of grammar I was telling you about, and it describes the title. The third line has 3 words, and there are verbs. These are actions that connect back to the title. The fourth line is a 4-word phrase or a 4-word sentence that describe a feeling or a statement. Again, in connection back to the title. And the 5th line is just one word, and it has that last part of grammar I was telling you about, a synonym. So a word that is similar in meaning to the noun that we started with. So see, it says refer back to the title. That means go back here to the beginning. All right, so here are some examples. Chocolate. We know chocolate is a noun, right? It's like a candy. It's something you can eat, right? So that's the title. 2 words, adjectives that describe the title, sweet and creamy. Those are 2 different types of chocolate. We go to my 3rd line, verbs, actions. So you unwrap a candy bar, you chew it, and you swallow it. Those are 3 things you can do with your chocolate. Then we're going to line 4, which was the 4-word sentence, describes how you feel, right? So when you eat chocolate, you're like, this is so yummy in my tummy. And the last word is a synonym, and it connects it back to the title. So this one was chocolate, and as you can see, the ending, it says heaven. So chocolate could taste like heaven because it could make you feel that good. Right? Doesn't mean it is heaven, but it could taste like it. When I'm reading the poem, I can tell that this person who wrote it, the poet, wanted me to feel that. So let's think of all of that and keep that in mind as we look at our next one. Mom. That noun. Nice. Beautiful. 3 actions, 3 verbs. Clean, shop, and kiss. Those are the 3 things mom can do. I love her forever. That's that 4-word phrase. And the last one, the synonym, mama. See, it's similar in meaning because you could call your mom mom or you could call her mama, but they connect back to each other. All right, let's check out some other ones. Okay, here's our last one, guys. Farmer, that's a noun. 2 adjectives that describe this noun. They're caring and they're hardworking.
three verbs, three actions that they do: plant, cut, and whistle. Then the forward sentence, they give us food. And the last one is that synonym that describes the first noun. So another way to describe a farmer would be a caretaker, because they take care of the things that they're growing. All right, so that wraps up the cinquain. The root word of cinquain comes from cinco. It's in a lot of language. So cinc means five. That's why there are 5 lines in the poem.
All right, friends, it's that time. We are going to actually start brainstorming and planning. So grab your paper and your pencil and let's begin. Now, before we can brainstorm for what we're going to write about, we need to think what we're actually writing about. We need to choose the topic. So when choosing a topic, you can think about what your favorite thing is. You could actually even write about something you don't like, and you could teach others why. You could write about something that you see around you, again, going back to those senses. You could write about something that happens to you. That's actually a really cool one. Some of the best cinquains are actually stories. All right, I want you to pick one of those. If you have written your poems about similar things each day, that means like if you've written about your friends for the last 3 types of poems, I want you to push yourself to write about something different today. All right? So I love ice cream. So I think I'm going to write about ice cream. Okay. Now that I know my topic, I'm going to write that down. Once you have yours, you do the same. When you're done, put your pencil down, and it should look like this. You've just written the topic. All right. Once you have your topic, just like the other poems, you're going to write down freely. This is a free write. You're going to write down everything that comes to mind about that topic. I don't want you to worry about organizing it a certain type of way. I don't want you to worry about syllable counts or any of that right now. We're just brainstorming. So you're writing all the things that come to mind about your topic. So I am going to do that for my ice cream topic, and you're going to do that for yours. Here I go. And as you're writing everything that comes to your mind, think about when you might enjoy this thing, why you enjoy it, where, who, with, how, and if it's something you don't like, you could still attach all those questions to it too. And if you're ever reaching a point and you're feeling like you're getting stuck, I just want you to Give yourself that minute to take a break, take a deep breath. You've got this. All right, so I'm going to read you mine so far. I'm going to put my pencil down. So far I have ice cream. Yummy, cold, sweet, reminds me of summer, different kinds, friendship, I enjoy eating it, and childhood. Those are all the things that come to mind when I think about ice cream. Now, I could keep going and it could take this entire page. All right, and that's okay. When you're brainstorming and planning today, I want you to have at least 8 things for you to go off of for when we write the poem together tomorrow. So I'm going to count up mine. I actually have exactly 8. And again, you can set up your brainstorm like a list like I did. If some of you feel like it's easier to make a web, you could do that too. And you can describe your things in here. All right? Whichever one works best for you, choose that one. All right, friends, that is all we are going to do today for our brainstorm and our plan. And then tomorrow, we will go through using this to write our poem. When you're done, remember, take a picture and put it onto Seesaw. That is all for today, friends. I hope you enjoy learning in your beach attire. That means like what you have on. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.